Hey guys, what is up? It is your friendly neighborhood Ubergoose here. Back again with another break my bar. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go through an entire intro without slurring my speech. No way. Not today. My tongue has said not today. So we're starting with Libra. I'm too tired to spend a lot of time resetting. I just wanted to reset until I saw an item that I thought was cool. Which is normally kind of the way I do it, but I'm a little bit more patient for items that have a tendency to break runs, generally. Not this time, though. I'm just like, let's go. I'm ready. Let's fucking do it. Alright, so this will take 2 bombs to get to no matter what I do, which sucks, but we have plenty of bombs because Libra's awesome. 1 Spirit Heart, that's okay. Always want to complete the first floor before grabbing Spirit Hearts, just in case. But, yeah, so I've been playing some WoW. Because I resubbed, I got Warlords of Draenor. Because, I'm not gonna not buy the expansion if I'm resubbing. And, in buying Warlords of Draenor, I got a free boost to 90, which is that's a nice little thing. You get to boost 1 character to 90 for free, which is sweet. And so I've been pretty much just doing nothing but, oh god, I'm getting fucking ridiculous deja vu. Holy shit. Alright, okay, this is weird. Anyway, so I've been just leveling a bunch, and, I think, so I've never played a Warlock at max level, so I boosted a Warlock to 90. It's like the only class I haven't played at max level. So that was the one that I boosted to 90. I also haven't really played Alliance, so I made 2 guys on Alliance. And currently I have a 97 Warlock and a 45 Monk. Pandaren Monk. And I'm digging it. You know what? I like it. I like WoW. It's a fun game. It's always been fun to me. It's never been not enjoyable to me. Really? Like, I know that I've said my reason for quitting WoW when I did was that, oh, Kata ruined WoW. I just, more or less, I lost interest. I don't think the game was bad at that point, honestly. And I don't think the game is bad now. I think people who say the game is bad now are just kind of looking for things to be mad about. And that's true for most games, I think. I am of the opinion that a large majority of video games are good. And when people say they're bad, it's just because, they just are looking for reasons to not like it. And they're not just playing the game. And I'll admit, I've definitely fallen prey to that problem before. I mean, that's kind of how my dislike of Mass Effect started. Was I was just kind of like looking for things to not like about it. And then I played it, and I was like, alright, well, now I've played it. I've formed my opinion. I don't think it's that good. And I played the original Mass Effect quite a bit. Like, I played fairly far into the campaign. And then my friend was like, yo, dude, I know that your main gripe with Mass Effect is the combat, so try Mass Effect 2. It's got completely new combat, and it's, like, actually a game that relies on, fighting and shit, and it's cool. And I'm like, okay, I'll try it. And then I tried it, and then I realized that the combat was still shit. Better, but still shit, so fuck Mass Effect. But it definitely started as me just disliking it because I wanted to find something to not like. And then I played it, and then it became clear. But anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna blow this up because this is probably the super secret room. And I have extra keys, of course. What the oh my god, yes. Okay. And a red heart room is fine. I'm not too upset about it. Monstro is fine. So, yeah. Also, by the way, I'm probably not going to talk a lot about WoW in these Isaac episodes. I just wanted to comment on it. Because in the last one I said that I resubbed to WoW, and I thought maybe people would be interested in hearing about it. But I'm not gonna, spend a lot of time, pretty much ever, talking about WoW in this series, so do not worry if you do not like the game. Do not worry. Everything will be okay. Don't know what accent that was. Take that, take that, take that. So I found out the other day, though. Well, I guess not the other day. I found out a long time ago. But I was messing around the other day and remembered. So I taught myself, like, this is very loose definition of, you know, taught myself and actually, like, being at a conclusive point. But I can do the whole, like, dual tone thing. So if you don't know what, dual tone singing is generally what it's referred to. But mine's not singing. I don't have any, you know, whatever. And what it is it's basically you use a combination of your vocal cords and the, I guess, the acoustics of your throat and mouth to create two simultaneous tones. And it's very hard to hear on mic, so I'm not going to do it for you. And when I say it's very hard to hear on mic, I mean, like, you won't hear it. Seriously. Like, you can look up the bass singer from Pentatonics. I always forget his name. Fuck, I can't remember his name. There's a video of him doing, I think, Amazing Grace or something, as dual tone singing on YouTube, and if you listen real close you can hear it, but really it doesn't come up well. It's way better in person. And it's a very, very interesting thing. Mostly because the idea of creating two simultaneous tones as a human being is very bizarre. It's not really a thing that you think to yourself, oh, I can do that, no problem. And if you do think that to yourself, try it. You're probably wrong. Not to put you down or anything, I'm just saying, like, if your first thought learning about dual tone singing is I can do that, then you're probably wrong. You probably can't. Perfect. Didn't need to waste one of my 13 bombs, that's helpful. I'm looking for a lot of things right now, though. This is the early game, though. We have a lot of leeway when it comes to finding items, such as, you know, speed ups, range ups, tiers ups. Those are the main things that I'm looking for with Libra, of course. And secondary would be damage, of course. Like, if I see a damage up, I'll take it. Like, I'm not gonna re-roll damage up. Probably. Actually, I should just pop this, because no matter what, it's going to give me some benefit. Okay, gave me compass. So it can give you compass, map, or blue map when you use it. That's not a very common understanding, because people seem to get blue map like 100% of the time when using it. I'm gonna take the common cold because it's and I've talked about it a lot in Libra runs. It is an item that increases your DPS without actually affecting your stats, which, while technically is not really more beneficial than something that affects your stats, it is nice to have because it doesn't rely on, you know, certain factors, I guess. This sucks so much ass. That's way better. I'll buy this, and I'm going to backtrack to the battery, because the boss room's right here, and there's absolutely no way there's enough rooms on the floor. So let's backtrack to the battery. And obviously I want to backtrack. Oh, fuck, I knew I was going to walk into that. There goes the heart container. Damn it. Maggie's Faith, though. Maggie's Faith is a really cool item. I'm actually, like, a huge fan of it. It's not better, like, there's a lot of items that are better than it. A lot of trinkets that are better than it. But if you don't have those, getting just a nice, consistent inflow of heart containers is really fucking nice. Because chances are, in a run where you have the D6, you're really not going to be taking vanilla HP ups, right? Unless you're forced to. So getting the vanilla HP ups, assuming you're not a fucking dumb idiot like me who walks into blood banks, there was no dodging that. At least not at the point that I realized I needed to dodge fucking fast. So just getting those HP ups for free is great. Okay. Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna take meat. I'm not gonna fuck around with rerolls. I'm just gonna take meat, and we're gonna go. Reason being, I want the HP up. And the thing is, experimental treatment could have been an HP down, which is not what I want right now. Not at all. I want to be able to actually use Deals with the Devil. And then, you know, 0.3 damage. Doesn't give me a lot of stats, but it gives me greater than 0. Experimental treatment probably would have given better stats, but it wouldn't have necessarily given me the HP. It was a hard call to make, honestly. I like the meat though, because it's guaranteed, right? The problem with experimental treatment is the uncertainty. Can you fucking die? Okay. This is not a room I enjoy. In fact, this is a room where I will die. I'm gonna get hit probably. Maybe not now. Now that I've cleared it a bit. Once you get to a nice safe zone in this room, it does turn pretty easy. But that starting bit is just super awful. There's a lot of rooms like that, though, in this game, as you may note. A lot of rooms where, at the very beginning of the room, you gotta be fucking fast on your fingers, otherwise you're gonna just get hit. And some rooms, you gotta be so fast that you literally can't react, and you just get hit. Not a lot, but they do exist, and they fucking piss me off. Alright. Bombs are key. I'm popping that shit immediately. Oh, give me that humbling bundle. Oh, right, okay. Here, let me respond to a comment from like 4 videos ago. There was a comment asking why don't I just donate to my donation machine. And my main reason is I kind of just don't want to have the donation machine as a crutch. It's a very silly reason, I'll admit. But, you know what? I'm okay with the way that I'm currently living life. You know, the intended way. Come on, come on, come on. This is the worst enemy to fight a champion of. He sucks ass, so much ass. It's his part-time job. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. Can you? Thank you. Okay. Don't regrow. Oh god, okay. Yeah, I'll just keep rolling with Maggie's Faith. Technically, I should take the fish head and then grab the Maggie's Faith right before going down to the next floor. So when I get hit, I get slightly more DPS. That's too much of a min-maxi play. That's like a fucking 1% play. I'm not about that life. Even though I shoot fires. Oh my god, thank god I have orbitals. Whew. Ooh. Oh, good job. Good job, Fly. I gotta just start reacting sooner. Oh, so I'm gonna tell a story about, okay. You guys remember that I was in a car crash very recently. It wasn't a big deal. Just, you know, car got a little fucked up. It's not the cheapest fix. It's the tie rod. So it'll be kind of expensive. It's not obviously as bad as if, like, you know, the frame got fucked up or whatever, but it's not cheap. It's not just like a, oh, you know, just new side panel and everything's good. Not quite that nice. But, you know, nobody got injured, and it kind of, I don't know, it was not a big deal. The crash was fairly minor. I don't know. But it's funny, because I, you know, we're filing at the other guy's insurance company because he was at fault. And that's how Illinois works, is that if there's one person who is determined at fault, then their insurance pays for everybody. Which is fine. I'm cool with it because I'm a safe enough driver that I should never be at fault for a crash. So pure benefit for me. But they had to record like my statement. I want this, but at the same time, I don't think it's what I need right now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Pyromaniac. But they had to record my statement, and the woman who I was talking to, asking the questions and stuff, I couldn't understand her. Like, it was so fucking hard. One of the questions was, she said, and I'll try to replicate the accent as best as possible. She said something along the lines of, "Were there any destructions?" I'm sorry? Destructions, you know, like phone, drinking something, you know, distractions. Oh, distractions! No, there were no distractions. And then, like, half of the questions that she was asking, first of all, I'm not a person who's very good at understanding other people in general. I find it very difficult to actually converse when the topic is unknown, I guess. So if somebody asks me a question, like, out of the blue, if I'm not expecting the question, I just don't hear it. I hear close to it, but if they're inarticulate in any way at all, I just can't even for the life of me begin to piece out what it was that they said, right? You have to be very articulate for me to understand you if you're asking me a question that I'm not expecting, right? So that's hard enough as is, and then she has that accent, and it was just fucking nightmarish. So, I mean, I'm used to, at this point, asking people what they said. Being like, I'm sorry? You know, just, I'm used to that. That's probably like 20 to 30% of what I say in conversation with other people that I'm not very familiar with. Which is bad. It's not a good number, but I'm used to it, you know? Okay, so where would the secret room be? Here, maybe? There's like 2 spots it could be. Sweet. Money? Ooh! 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 Sweet. Yeah, and by the way, I cannot for the life of me actually think of what that accent is that she had. I mean, it's like, I don't know. It was so unique because it was like kind of like a Spanish accent, but not like dramatically so. I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird accent. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. So what was... Right, it was Mutant Spider. I already took it, so we don't actually have to worry about anything. And let's go! Sweet! And by the way, my emulation of the accent was very poor, so don't like be thinking like, well, that's clearly not Spanish, the accent that you were getting. Listen, I'm not good at not Chicago. All right. Well, I can do a bit of a Uber, you know. I can just you know, go down to the 2-holer, eh? Having Uper relatives is interesting. I don't know. I'll be the first to admit I'm fucking like spoiled lifestyle-wise. Because I grew up in you know, an upper middle class neighborhood without having to deal with, like, poverty and such. I mean, obviously I got bullied at school. Who didn't? Let's be real here. If anybody thinks that any population of people wasn't bullied in school, they're wrong. Because every single fucking person has experienced bullying in their life. It's just different things is the main thing. People always try to, like, quantify what causes kids to bully other kids. And the reality is, kids bully kids because they're different. That's all it is. They're like, I don't understand this, so I'm going to point it out. And because it's not me, it is bad, right? Like, that's kind of the way that kids think. It's like it's a very kind of primitive reaction, and that's just what it is. So whether you're fat, whether you're gay, whether you're a boy, whether you're a girl, whether you're fucking, I don't know, Jewish, who cares? Like, whatever. Kids will find anything. They'll just fucking choose anything at all that makes them different from you and fucking pick on you. That's all it is. And then people are going around like, ooh, I got bullied when I was a... So, okay, I'm going to take this because it's actually higher stat up in general. I don't get the benefit of the Devil Deal increase, but that's okay because there are 2 more potential Devil Deals in the run, so it's not a huge deal. And also, it's not even guaranteed, it's just an increase. Yeah, people are like, oh, I got bullied all the time for being, you know, fat or whatever. I got bullied all the time for being skinny. Welcome to Earth. Like, literally, I actually, that was a thing I got bullied for. I'm not making that up to, you know, further my agenda, if you will. I did. That's a fact. I got made fun of for being skinny. I got made fun of for, I don't know, not being effeminate, but, like, not being a fucking macho man, you know? I wouldn't call myself effeminate, but I'm not like, oh, protein, you know, like, that ain't me. I got picked on for that. I got picked on for trying too hard in gym. I got picked on for, of course, being a nerd. In fact, I actually got picked on in middle school for literally no reason at all, except for the kid was an asshole, so that was cool. Apparently he's turned his act around, though. He was a fucked up kid, in general. Like, not just the whole bullying thing. He, like... When I say he was a fucked up kid, I mean, like, he was doing drugs in middle school. So, you know... And I'm not... You know, that's not probably, like, a very crazy thing to hear about in most places. But, I don't know. It might actually be less crazy to hear about in... like an upper middle class town, because that's generally where a lot of teenage drug things happen. Which is weird to me. I don't get it, but it's like a statistically proven thing. Like, yeah, there are drugs, like in the inner city and such. A lot of kids doing drugs and, you know, related to gang sort of stuff, but some of the highest numbers for drug use in early teens is in, you know, middle class neighborhoods, which is a very weird thing. It's probably because you can afford them, because your family's not poor, and that combined with the fact that fucking nothing happens in, you know, in the suburbs. Probably a combination of that stuff. I'm not sure, though. I ain't no psychologist. Okay, and I'm going here because I really don't want more red hearts. I want to stick with 3, pretty much. I wasn't certain at the time that I saw this trinket, but I am certain now. Yeah, anybody who tries to say that they got bullied more than other people probably is just incredibly biased. And by probably, I mean definitely. I mean, everybody's biased, and everybody's, like, biased into thinking that they got picked on more than other people. But then some people can be realistic and realize that everybody got picked on. Everyone got bullied. At least everybody I know. I don't know. I don't know you, but literally every person I've ever talked to has got bullied in school at some point. Whoops. Didn't really want to do that. Maybe if I use it in this room, will it teleport me to the other? Nope. Okay. This is an interesting thing to test. Right. I mean, sure. And why not? And let's check this out. Ares is good. Ares is a very reasonably high speed up. It's not like excessively high, but it's higher than some things. I don't actually remember exactly how much speed up it is, but it's one of the better speed ups. So that's good for us, because of course we have Libra, so that increases all of our stats. Fuck. Oh my god, thank you. Fucking Pretty Fly. MVP of the run right now. I think the Pretty Fly has almost actually just been like a fucking 5 health up in one pill. It's blocked a lot of shots. Chariots, we'll just roll with Empress. Empress is better, kind of. I mean, it is better, because when I use it, it gives speed up and damage up, which, of course, makes it even better with Libra. Technically, it's not more damage than without Libra, but I think it's more DPS. It's more something. It's more stuff. It's more text is what it is, but I think it is a good card to have with Libra. That's actually one of the things not a lot of people know, is that Horror Babylon actually gives a speed up. And it's a good one too. It's like 1.5 speed up. It's real good. Fuck him up. Okay. And we're done. So let's just go. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna pop this now. Just because I just want Red Mom to fucking die. Because, Red Mom sucks. Well, didn't get the deal. Which I'm not really shocked about, honestly. I didn't really expect it. I hoped, but I didn't expect it. Alright, let's go this way. I think this is probably the way. Always just follow the big rooms first, because they're the most fucking obnoxious to deal with. Okay, I didn't realize you were shooting. That's bullshit, though. I wasn't in line for you to start shooting, you piece of shit! But you got me. You know what? You got me. That's what counts for you, I guess. Lemon Party can be pretty helpful. It's going to be very helpful here. I'm just going to hide over here. Let the spiders walk into me. Alright, I'll kill you. Perfect use of Lemon Party. That was great. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. Hey, hey. Okay. It's gonna be left. It's gonna be left. It's gotta be left. It can only be left. I'm playing this, though. I mean, this is already worth it. Getting just that Spirit Heart. I do want a new trinket, though. And whatever that card is, I'm sure I'll find it useful. It's gonna be like the Lovers or something. The Lovers? It's Lovers, right? I haven't gotten the... I actually read the card in so long. I know it has something to do with love. And gives red hearts. Emperor. Emperor's real good, actually. Algies is fine, but I'm gonna roll with Emperor. And I'm gonna keep the Ace of Spades. Told you. Boss is left. I know my shit. Please give me a deal with the devil one time. Please, God. I just want to deal with the devil. Just a deal with the devil. We gotta deal with the devil. It's Cramplepoo. It's Cramplepoo. Just want to deal with the devil. That's like that. I was kind of going along with like the. Okay, so I'm not actually gonna take that. I'm gonna reroll. Baby, it feels good. That was kind of going along with the Menomina tune. Menomina, do do do. Menomina, do 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 do. Menomina, do 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 do. Menomina, do 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 do. Menomina, do 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 do. Menomina, do 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 do. Phenomena. Phenomena. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. I got nothing to say, you know? I got nothing to do. I'm just waiting here. Ah, fuck. I could have kicked it. Oh well. Pretty fly. For a white guy. I'm going in. Yes! Yes! It's not the best, because we still need one more guppy item, and we really don't have a good way of getting it, but you know what? That's alright. Sometimes you just gotta go deep. Hope it works out. Phenomena. 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 I'm sorry. I'm fucking. Did I tell you, did I mention I was exhausted? I believe so. I'm trying this whole, like, fix the sleep schedule thing. And it's just, it's the most exhausting thing you can do. Hands down. I don't know if you've ever tried it. Would not recommend. The results are great. The whole, you know, getting to that is not great. It's very not great. I mean, the worst part is just the first 2 nights that you have to stay awake for a while. Like, for me, when I'm out of sync with the sleeps. Right, I didn't have the I have strength now because I'm retarded. Oops. Oh well. Okay. I'll use this because it can drop a battery. Okay. So we can get Guppy's head still. I probably want to do that. Well, now we can't from that, right? Now we can't. Because it's no longer the golden chest pool. I don't know, whatever. Fuck it, we'll figure it out. We'll do it live. I'll probably keep re-rolling that room, though. Unless a better opportunity presents itself. But yeah, so when it comes to flipping around the sleep schedule, it's like... So the first night that you're trying to fix your sleep schedule, you go from... Ooh. Ugh. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to not touch those 2. In the event that one of them is a teleport to the deal with the devil. Because now we know we have an item in the deal with the devil that is not Guppy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get double charge, and then I'm going to go back into that room, and we'll test, and there's a few outcomes that would make that move beneficial, so I'm happy about it. So yeah, the first night, you go from like falling asleep at like noon to trying to stay awake until, you know, whenever. For me, it's normally I just completely pass out at about 6. Alright. Didn't quite get what I want. You can't always get what you want. That's good, though. Nah. And then the second night, which is the night I'm currently on, it's just you stay up until you actually see it fit to sleep rather than exhaustion. And for me, which is bad, this is bad because but it's already 11 p.m. and I'm probably gonna be going to bed at like 2 a.m. So it wouldn't have worked, right? It didn't work. I fucked up. My sleep schedule's not fixed. It happens. Although in fairness, I think no matter what I do, my sleep schedule is gonna be fucked up because I'm a fucking vampire. Like legitimately, I feel tired when the sun's out and not tired when, you know, the sun's not out, right? Like I'm completely flipped around. My brain's fucking chemical balance, I don't know, is out of whack. Whatever it is that causes you to feel tired when there's no sun and not feel tired when there is sun, whatever that is out of whack. I'm fucked up. I'm fucked in the head. So fixing my sleep schedule very rarely works for me. And if it does work, it works for like a week. It's not great. Not great. I'm taking this just because I'm not re-rolling. I want to save my re-rolls for the chest of Runu. And unfortunately, unless there's a 48-hour energy pill that I have not discovered yet, in this secret room, which I don't think is possible. I think I've found all the pills. Unless that's the case, I'm going to be short a few charge. That's fine. I'll take that. No, I'm very glad I didn't take Fate. Okay. Alright, okay, okay. Sweet. Pretty flies are doing that good old saving my life thing. Just helping me out. God damn it. He has fucking like one hit. Oh well. So 3 charge is missing, which is fine. I do get 1 reroll immediately and then another after 3 rooms. That's fine, because on chess you normally have a very awkward amount of rerolls anyway. Again, Polyphemus unfortunately doesn't quite work with what we have. Anemic is actually a range up equivalent to the mom's items, so I will take it. Normally I would take Dry Baby, but I don't think I want it. I just want to soup up my tears at this point. Just focusing on tears. Try and figure out, because help me out here. I was thinking about it. Just worrying about tears, right? That's where my mind started. And the first thing I thought of was like tier lists. And like I'm trying to figure out a joke that has like an actual punchline that I can shoehorn in here, but I can't actually think of one. So help me out here. If you have one, just leave it in the comment. Leave it in the comment section. Those are great items, but I'm souping up my tears, man. I'm so sorry, Holy Mantle and Undefined. It's not you, it's me. Okay. I would like more chest drops, ideally, but this is fine. Fuck off. There's no dodging it. There's no safe spot. It's just luck. I hate it. Like, you'd think corners would be safe spots, and the corners are the safest spot that I've found so far for this, but I've still been hitting the corner plenty of times. I'm never gonna make a conclusive discovery about how to dodge that fucking stupid earth bullshit. Can somebody replace the tear sound effect with like the Alien Invaders shoot sound effect and hit me up with that mod? Because I'd be all for it. Not really, though. I'm not really a modding type of person. I've never really been into mods in general. I like to play games as they are and appreciate them in that fashion. I don't personally... I can't say no to Infestation 2. Yeah, I don't personally feel that mods add enough to the experience. And like, I'm that way in every game. The only game that I'm not super strict about it is WoW with add-ons. But that's just because, like, playing WoW without add-ons is very fucking gross. You're not dead! How are you not dead? How was the other one even comparable in HP? I didn't even touch him! Oh god, I hate the health bars. They're so buggy. Yeah, basically, the only game that I'll do anything, quote, mod related, I wouldn't call add-ons really mods. Like, they kind of, from like a very technical standpoint, yeah, they are, really, but I don't treat them as such, I guess. There was an undiscovered 48-hour energy pill, and there were 2 of it in my super secret room on the chest. Oh, well, I'll just, you know, let's just open the door. That's cool. Okay, Halo's fine. I have 1 more reroll. I guess technically 2 more. I get this one, and then I get the clearing rooms recharge. There should be 6 rooms left. I'm actually gonna go clear first and see if I want to reroll something else instead if it drops. Also, I could get more 48-hour energy pills, which would be awesome. But that's probably not gonna happen. Beautiful. Thank you for opening that room without me having to use one of my 29 bombs. As you know, I'm quite stingy about bombs, so I appreciate it. Don't really want to reroll that. I don't care about secret room items at this point. I have the one that matters. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just kill the boss. It's fine. No reason to hesitate. There's no actual benefit to waiting. Okay. My favorite thing about the blue baby fight with Infestation 2, this is why I said that I cannot pass up Infestation 2. Because all of the flies and spiders that he spawns get turned into my own spiders, which just makes him die so much faster. It's super nice. Super nice. I am gonna reroll this. Wow. 48? Damn it. Shit. Cocks. Titties. It's fine though. I can use the devil card in the Mega Stand fight, which is obviously nice. And then what was this item? It was like infamy, yeah. Trust me, I didn't actually look at the item before calling it. Believe me! I had the picture of infamy in my mind. I couldn't put it into words though. Not quickly enough at least. Oh, this is actually going to be a fight. Okay. We don't get to breeze through it like usual. Okay. I don't actually know if the order of killing these guys matters at all. I don't know if he ever drops a Spirit Heart. So I'm gonna kill War first, even though normally it's Death first. Okay, I'm gonna kill Death first. I lied. Jesus. Oh, this is gonna be a night. I'm gonna actually die here. Jesus. If I die, by the way, I'm not gonna retry, because I do have 9 lives, which means the option is technically available to me to retry. Not gonna happen, though. Not in a million goddamn years am I gonna retry this one. Especially not on one red heart. No spirit hearts. That ain't me. You got me confused. Okay, okay. This is the phase that sucks the most ass when you don't one-shot everything. Because of that. Okay. Alright, we're pretty much clear at this point. Will I get hit 5 more times? Maybe? But the difficulty of the boss is pretty much over with at this point. Because now I just shoot his head, and then he's going to break down. And then we have some classic bullet sim, which I can probably just ignore, given the fact that I do have 3 orbitals. But I am going to at least try to play along. Yeah, the orbitals basically make the fire parts easy. There we go. Easy peasy. Well, that was an enjoyable run. Not nearly as zany as the last one, but not much can actually live up to that. So, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. It does help me out a great deal. And subscribe if you haven't already so you can see more Isaac in the future. And every single time I do this outro, I'm just going to get faster at it and faster until it's all just a blur, just like the intro. That's what it's going to be. So, yeah, thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.